I open my heart and mind to be aware. I have allowed what others believe about me to become what I believe about myself. If you tell yourself something long enough, you will believe it. If you fail to take the time to question why you do what you do, you can become convinced that you cannot do anything else. Other people will help you stay convinced. People are in the habit of telling other people who they are. They tell you who they expect you to be, who they need you to be, and who they want you to be. If you listen to people about who you are, you may realize you cannot be yourself because you have been somebody else for so long. How can you be yourself and still please your parents? How can you be yourself and meet the demands of the world around you? How much of what you do is what is expected of you? How can you figure out how much of you is them? Well, needless to say, it ain't easy, but there is a way. When you can be happy with yourself and what you do without feeling guilty about it, your parents will be pleased. When you negotiate the salary you believe you are worthy of having, you will be excited about going to work. When you can resist the tendency to control your children, you will be the parent that every child needs. When you are willing to accept yourself without believing that you have to be right all of the time, everybody will want to marry you. When you open your heart and allow people to see you exactly as you are, you will attract more friends than you will know what to do with. If, on the other hand, you are defending the reasons, holding on to the excuses, offering explanations for why you are the way you are, you may never know the truth of your being. Until today, you may not have been aware of your true identity. You may have accepted the expectations of others as the fabric of your being. Just for today, stand in your true identity without guilt, defenses, or apologies. Today, I am devoted to finding out exactly who I am. Now, I'm going to say I don't agree with all of this, not to a T, right? Because there are more factors involved when it comes to, say, this part where Yala is encouraging us to be happy with ourselves and what we do without feeling guilty, and that will please our parents. Not necessarily. Your parents may still not be pleased when you're happy with your life, when you're happy with the decisions that you're making. But that's okay, because ultimately you were not born. Your sacred contract is not designed for you to please your parents. Your parents have their own sacred contracts and a life to live, and the details therein, and so do you. And so this really is a call to divorce ourselves from external validation and to be true to ourselves. And that is the sole purpose of me creating the To Thine Own Self Be True coaching program, because so much of our connection with the divine is getting to know ourselves better, getting to know ourselves on a deeper level, and having the courage to express ourselves as that which we find as we're on that journey of self-discovery, to share our gifts, our talents, our skills, our personalities, our spirit, our soul with the collective. And in order to do that, you're going to make some people mad. Some people are not going to be happy with the decisions that you make, but you'll know when you're on the right path, because the decisions that you make will fulfill you on a soul deep level, not just on a superficial level. And if you are or have been catering to your wants and needs on a superficial level, you'll know, because it will never feel like it's enough. You'll know because it won't be fulfilling. So I hope this message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. I hope that it leads you into investing into deeper knowledge of self, a deeper commitment to self, and that you will move forward determined to do what's best for you and not seek external validation from others in order to govern how you live your life and the decisions that you make, the directions that you go in. Well, until next time, y'all. Peace.